Which monitoring platform is the best for you? In this video, we're going to compare OrbityTrack and Hubstaff. Both platforms are well known in the market and widely used by teams seeking transparency, organization, and efficiency. To make this comparison clear, we're going to analyze how each platform handles the three essential pillars every company needs to monitor: time tracking, productivity, and schedule. Starting with time tracking, OrbityTrack works automatically and continuously. As soon as the computer turns on, tracking begins. No employee interaction, no player pause. This ensures accurate visibility of time and activity and idle time, without inconsistencies or forgetfulness. Machines that have the OrbityTrack client installed will display a floating window. This floating window shows the employee's real-time productivity index. It can also be expanded through the side menu of the floating window, revealing how this index has evolved, showing the current day's productivity index, as well as the last 7 days and the last 30 days. In this expanded view, employees also see a percentage bar that breaks down their time in activity, idle time, and the share of productive, unclassified, unproductive, and suspicious usage within their activity. Right below that, they can view the main URLs and applications accessed throughout the day, along with the classification of each one as productive, unproductive, unclassified, or suspicious. This level of transparency is not only educational, but helps employees self-adjust and improve without the need for direct intervention, which can increase individual productivity by up to 40%. If preferred, this feature can also be disabled, making the app completely silent for the member. Hubstaff also provides consistent monitoring for Windows, Linux, and Mac, but operates using a play and pause system. Employees need to start tracking before working and stop it when they finish. It also includes an idle time reminder that detects inactivity and warns that this period will be discounted. Hubstaff also offers a badge achievement system that rewards team members when they reach certain goals. However, while features like viewing the productivity index through a floating window are not available, automatic tracking without relying on the employee is only offered in Hubstaff's higher tier plans. Moving on to productivity, OrbityTrack takes a complete approach to understanding how employees work throughout the day. It combines 3 indicators: mouse movement, keyboard activity, and sound activity. This helps interpret real work scenarios like meetings, presentations, or discussions where there may be little mouse or keyboard use but active verbal participation. Sound activity ensures these moments count as legitimate activity, without recording or storing any audio. Within time and activity, there is detailed classification that separates everything into productive activity, unproductive activity, unclassified, and suspicious, ensuring each minute is interpreted with context rather than treated as a raw number. This classification is determined by the apps and URLs accessed during the period. It's not just a percentage, but a metric grounded in actual digital behavior. OrbityTrack also captures several screenshots within each 10-minute interval for analysis, and it also offers an optional automatic blurring feature that can be enabled or disabled individually for each member. This is especially useful for teams handling sensitive information, ensuring effective monitoring without exposing confidential data. All app and URL access is recorded as well, showing exactly which environments the employee accessed and whether they were productive or not. In Hubstaff, productivity is calculated based on keyboard and mouse movement, forming the activity percentage for that period. It also captures screenshots every 10 minutes and allows users to delete screenshots that contain confidential information. URLs and applications used by employees are also logged for analysis. While solid in the basics, features like sound activity detection or detailed classification within time and activity across 4 categories are not available on the platform. Now, speaking about scheduling, companies often need flexible ways to define working hours, whether through a standard schedule or more adaptable configurations. OrbityTrack offers highly flexible scheduling options that can be configured for each member. It starts with the company's standard schedule, defined within the general schedule settings. It also includes a 24/7 mode for members who need monitoring without fixed working hours. Additionally, fully customized schedules can be created for each individual, allowing adjustments to start times, end times, and specific days of the week. Even when a schedule is configured, the machine continues to be monitored whenever it is turned on. This allows for complete analysis, showing periods inside and outside working hours and giving managers full visibility. Many companies use this to track patterns of overtime, misuse of the machine after hours, or unusual behavior. Hubstaff also includes a scheduling and calendar system. This system helps track attendance, adjust working hours, and create work orders. It is very useful for teams working in shifts or those that need manual recording of start and end times. However, some features, such as continuous monitoring outside the schedule and detailed analysis of these periods, are not part of the platform's main focus. Both platforms are great options. OrbityTrack stands out for companies seeking robust monitoring with real metrics and tools that help both managers and employees understand workplace behavior, whether in person or remote. It's also ideal for providing employees clarity about their own productivity and how to improve based on data. Hubstaff, on the other hand, works very well for companies that need to monitor field teams thanks to its geolocation features, as well as teams that rely on activity validation for payroll purposes. And now that you've seen all of this, which solution fits your needs best?